Hello, Veronica Wood here.
Hello, this is Hector Lewis, your CEO. I'm overseas right now, and I'm negotiating a major investment. We need to make an initial payment right now to close the deal. I've just sent you an email with all the details. I'm counting on you to make the transaction this morning. It's really important. I came to you because Mr. Small recommended you as someone reliable.
But, excuse me, sir, but I'll need a few more details, and Mr. Small himself will need to approve the transaction.
You don't seem to understand. This is the CEO speaking. If I say you can do it, you can do it. The future of the company is at stake here, and your job. I'll call you back in a few minutes to check that you've done it.
He hung up. So what do I do now?
This is a classic case of what is known as CEO fraud or funds transfer fraud. A cybercriminal poses as a CEO or a senior executive of the company, sometimes even imitating their voice, and orders a supposedly urgent transfer to be made. This is usually a transfer for a sizable amount of money that will be made to far-off banks, where the illegally gained funds will be laundered. If we dissect the scenario played out here, we can see that the criminal is using several levers. Authority, by assuming the role of the boss and emphasizing this fact a number of times to intimidate their target. Their knowledge of the company. They will know the name and role of their target, as well as the name of one of their managers. They will most likely have obtained this information beforehand by gathering intelligence from social networks and the company's public documents. The urgency of the matter, emphasizing that it has to be done quickly. Flattery, stressing why the targeted person was chosen. There are different versions of this scam, but they all tend to follow this basic pattern. These attacks need to be taken very seriously. For companies that fall victim to them, they can cost millions of dollars. And this type of scam has already led to the bankruptcy of a number of companies, unable to recover from the loss of such considerable sums. Also bear in mind the psychological impact this type of scam can have on the individuals who are taken in by it. Don't forget that in common with any other type of social engineering attack, you are the target. If you recognize that some of the levers we've discussed are being used and you can't directly identify who you're speaking to, you may well be dealing with an attack of this type. Don't hesitate to ask for confirmation via a source you would usually approach, seeking approval from your manager, and calling the person back to ask for their confirmation. Don't forget to report all such incidents to your managers. After all, other people in your company may be targeted too. See you soon!